Welcome to Los Devilos, California. My name is Hannah, and today I'm joined by none other than Against the Sun. Sorry that you don't have a mic. My bad.
It's all good, Hannah.
All right, let's go around and let's introduce ourselves and tell all of our listeners what your name is and how you contribute to this band.
Sure thing. My name's Alex. I play bass and I sing/scream, mostly scream for the band. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
Very cool.
Hey, what's up? This is Brad. I sing and play guitar in Against the Sun.
Hey, I'm Connor. I play drums in Against the Sun, and I do a lot of other stuff, like guitars and stuff.
So true.
Yeah.
For any of our listeners who have never listened to you guys or heard of you guys, how would you describe your music to entice people to give you guys a
metal.
listen?
It's almost metal. It's not quite there.
It's kind of there.
It's like we're either the heaviest band on the bill or the least heavy band.
If you like really heavy riffs, but also really good melodies,
Yeah.
we're for you.
And if you like boys with nice jawlines, we're the band for you.
That's also so very true. And how did you guys get your start and how did you find each other? Somebody's from like Craigslist. Was that you? Okay.
I was off of Craigslist and
Like a little cat.
I was off of Craigslist as well.
You both were?
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody besides me was off of Craigslist.
Even other Brad?
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Whoa. What is that? Disgusting Craigslist?
What? No, I'm just like, what the hell? That's crazy. I mean, no, I'm not against that. Like, I get so many things off of Facebook, you guys. It's not even funny. I got my car off of Facebook, so I'm not shitting on any of that. I'm just like,
You
whoa.
found me on Facebook Marketplace.
It wouldn't be that surprising, you guys. There's a lot of good on there.
Well, the thing
There
is, like,
is.
I've found bands that I've joined through Craigslist, so I just thought it'd be like the best next step to look for. Like, I was in the middle of a band that I started was not doing anything, so I was bored. And I was like, I want to be in a metal band. And I found these guys back in 2019. And then, yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, it started out as my little project, and then revolving door of people coming in and out and in and out, and then finally we landed where we are today.
I think I literally found. Well, actually, it was my mom. My mom was helping me like look for bands and stuff, and she found like she was just refreshing the page, and literally like you had posted an ad for a drummer like a minute ago, and then and then I listened to the songs, and I was like, that's my band now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was falling apart.
Great song. And what do you think? So you mentioned that it was like a revolving door a little bit before. What do you think has made it stick this time around?
We're idiots.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely a lot of it has been like the personal relationships, I think, between the guys in the band. I mean, we've been through a lot together, I think, and
We haven't seen each other naked though, and I think that's the next step that we need to take.
That's true. I think you're right. You guys should go out to the desert on a little retreat and just be naked the whole time. That's the
and
rules.
do
No
mushrooms?
Clothes. That too. You can bond really.
we should explore.
Alex is like, I'm sick that day.
yeah,
Guys, we should as a band we need to explore each other's bodies.
no,
I think you're right.
no, I don't think so.
You guys,
I know.
they don't
No,
get it.
Hannah.
Sorry, I have something really comment. No.
Just bass boosted. No.
No, you know what's funny? Brad would be here if we were all doing mushrooms.
True that.
Why isn't Brad here? I wasn't gonna say anything,
Because
but
He has a family thing.
He has
Oh,
a family
okay,
thing,
that's
and
fine.
and
Also, he's a like a fucking statue during interviews. He never says like he's not.
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like more recently he's been like coming out of his shell a
He has
little
been.
bit.
I've been trying
Question
to help
mark?
him with that because, like,
We're
when
just
we first
talking about
started-
him like he's
No, no,
not gonna watch this.
Well, maybe if he was here, we wouldn't be talking.
Well, like, basically, like, what I've noticed is, like, when we were playing our shows right after COVID, so, like, when we were starting to play shows again, I've noticed, like, Brad's a little stiff on stage, and I've been trying to, like, get him out of his shell.
What a
And
am
then,
I right?
like,
Let's
I've
kill
been
him.
trying to push him to do more within the band as well. So it's like, and he does quite a lot. It's just, I know the what's the word I'm looking for? the potential of
Yes.
everything that he can bring to the
I can
band. 'Cause he
smell my
brings a
socks right
lot.
now.
It's just I know he can like probably top all of us in moments. I know he can.
Yeah, he can.
So true.
Actually, I top him because I milk him.
You do.
Oh,
you do.
no.
Kim.
I do, Brad.
I'm so
the only serious one.
no.
I've been mostly serious.
That's
Time
what podcasts are supposed to be like. It's like supposed to be like a just
we're good.
it's podcasts are just supposed to be like fun. Yeah. And like
It depends on the podcast, but yeah.
Well, obviously this one wasn't going to be super serious.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
let's be honest.
yeah, like
You're
we're having
good.
a good time with our friends.
No, we're just shooting the and talking about how Brad can top other Brad. A little Brad. A little Brad on Brad. I love it. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Cat hair in my mouth.
Can we promote some like Republican products like the
No.
Alex Jones?
No.
Shut up. No.
We
Isn't
will
that
not.
what podcasts are for?
No.
No, but if you guys read the little thing that I sent you, it did say, don't say this, or this. But if you do, one, it might not get aired. Or I will air it and show everybody that you're a piece of
I
So,
literally
you
screenshotted it and sent them to and be like, you guys have to be on your best
Looking
behavior
at you,
tonight.
Alex.
No, looking at him,
You
dude. He's
think?
dude. Connor is the wild card you have to
What?
watch out for.
Yeah,
You say
but
controversial
here's the
stuff.
thing. Like I
on accident.
no, like here's the thing. Like I do say stuff, but like 99.999% of the time, it's like so obviously not my real opinion, and I just say stuff because I have ADHD and I'm really compulsive, and this something will enter my mind, and I'm an idiot. So
you finished it with I'm an idiot.
yeah, so.
Oh my god.
So like if I say anything like too spicy, like I don't like I'm just a silly goober.
god.
Don't
we
Rude
love
me.
I love the self-awareness at
Yeah.
least. At least that's
Oh
the first
yeah,
step.
I know I'm I'm a silly goose.
Yes, that's true. Also, whoever is the owner of the black vans, I think Marshmallow is like rolling around on them. Just
That's
a heads
awesome.
up.
That
Okay,
means
they're gonna
Marshmallow
be
loves me.
covered in cat fur, which is why we have a lint roller. But yeah, just beware.
That's
Yeah.
my ideal state.
Okay, good. That's exactly what you're getting. So I would love to hear from each of you. Is there a specific either like song, artist, or just like experience, moment, whatever in your life that made you realize like, okay, yeah, I want to do music and I'm gonna actually like do it like for real?
Can I go first?
Sure.
All right. So I was like 5 years old, and the City of Evil record from Avenged Sevenfold came out, and my dad showed me Beast and the Harlot. I was like, I want to do that. That's my story. It's
Great
really-
choice.
yeah,
Great
it's-
song. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
I love that.
And I remember when I was little, I watched the music video, and I asked my dad. I was like, Dad, why are those two girls kissing? Well, son.
When a woman, yeah, each other very,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
so
very
funny.
cute. 5 years old,
Yeah.
a wee little lad.
I think it was it was 2005, right? Is that when City? Yeah. Okay. So I would have been 5. Maybe no. 4. It would have been 4. Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw the Animal I Have Become music video by 3 Days Grace when I was 11, and I was like, "Yep, I was like,
I
that's
love
what I
that
want
song.
to be."
Why are you laughing? Yeah.
yeah, that song's fantastic.
That makes so much
Yeah.
sense. I totally get that.
Yeah,
Wait, how
so-
old were you?
I was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, "All right, that's what I want to do forever."
I got into music before you got into music. My dad had sex on the beach before your dad had sex on the beach.
Loser.
It's hard to say. I can't remember exactly when, but like, I just remember. I think I went to a show. Let's just say it was a Foo Fighters show when they came out with the Echo, Silence, Patience, and Grace album, and I went out. It was in San Diego, and they opened up with it's the second song on that album. I forgot what it's called, but it was a great intro to the album or to the show. And yes, they opened up with that, and dude, I was blown
Let It
away.
Die.
I'm like 12 years old or 13. I'm 13 years old, and I was blown away. And like, Dave Grohl kicks ass. So like, that's when I realized like this is what I have to do. Like I have to play music,
Yeah.
or I'll go insane.
so glad that you did it, because that would be a terror to the world for
Yes.
sure. And what's all of you guys is like one by one, your advice on anybody who's in that position now, who's maybe not even necessarily like young, but somebody who's like realizing like, oh God, like I think I need to do music. Like
literally, please start and don't ever give up. Music is it's hard. Okay, it's hard. I've been playing drums for 18 years. I've been playing guitar and bass for like 9 years. It's so hard, but I promise it's just so rewarding. Like, especially because like I'm a drum teacher now, so like it's I don't know. It just fills me with so much joy, like being able to like show other people my craft and have them like learn that. I don't know. I'm just like rambling right now, but like
No, it's good, man.
but I don't know. It's really nice being able to like get all my thoughts and feelings out into an artistic medium, and it's like I just love music like so much. Just do it. We need more musicians. Like, do it, please.
true.
Yeah. Well, instruments are expensive. However,
Get
you
a
need
guitar
to
off
get
of Temu.
no. You need to get your parents to buy you something. It. Get your parents to get you a freaking Squier Stratocaster. It's like $200, and get a piece of amp that's $100, or the Line 6. It's $200. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but just get something to get started. And it is hard. Like it depends on what instrument. Like drums. Like I cannot play drums to save my life.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And playing guitar is hard for the first like 3-6 months, because you got to build those calluses and the just stretching your fingers. It's just muscle memory, like teaching one hand to do one thing and the other to do another.
Yeah, and
it's tough, and you just got to keep going. I mean, I'm saying pretty much the same thing as Connor's. You just gotta keep
Can you be original or something?
This is coming from my heart, buddy.
Well, your heart's like copying my heart, so if you could maybe come up with your own. Thanks.
It's true.
Just make sure you write better music than your drummer.
Just make sure you write better bass parts than your bass player.
Okay. I'm going to be kind of the same thing. I mean, I will say that, like, from personal experience, it took me 1.5 years to play guitar at the same time as, like, singing. It took me a year and a half. Like, it was a long time, right, of sitting there sucking, right? And, like, I spent a lot of years, like, sucking ass, right? But, like, I think there's a lot of pressure, I think, in the music industry and in a lot of industries as well, that you have to, like, be so good when you're so young.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true at all. Like, the music I was putting out when I was 19 was garbage.
And it still is.
Absolute fucking trash.
Is it streamable anywhere?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, absolutely.
Is
Where?
that,
SoundCloud?
That's the Alone EP.
Oh, God,
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. The music's not bad, but we didn't have any budget for recording.
Is that the
so
one
it's
with with Wonderland on it?
Yeah.
That song fucks though.
No, I know, but the recording budget was like non-existent.
It was
so it sounds
non-existent.
like it sounds fucking terrible.
But I make an exception for Wonderland because that song kind of.
Anyway. But like I'm like it took me forever to get to the point where. But you love like
my mom wouldn't drop me off at school.
The first mix that came out like that I was actually happy with was in 2019. So that was when I was like, what? I can't do math, but that was like what 5 years. So I was like 23 before I actually put out a song I was happy with.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like you don't have to like peak by 19. That's a weird expectation to have, you know?
You should, but you don't have to.
Shut up.
No, so many of my favorite artists like didn't like get it until they were like almost like 30.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
And I think those people are like the most successful in music because like the reason I do music isn't for like money or fame or like, you know, girls or whatever. Like that's really cliche to say, but like it's you have to genuinely enjoy what you do. You can't just be like you can't just get into this for like all that. You have to actually like be a really genuine person and you know, not join a pop punk band because you will end up getting canceled if you do.
That's actually a really good piece of advice.
I think it's kind of like one of those you're either in or you're out. Like you got to be fully invested into being a musician because if you're like half-assing it, you're never gonna like put out your full potential. And I'm like 90% like there.
No, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. You said a dumb thing, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
It was funny. Shut up.
It was pretty funny, but I'm laughing on the inside.
That doesn't mean you do 90% potential. You gotta go balls to the wall.
Yeah,
right?
don't be like him. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, learn the bass parts I wrote you. Don't just play them at 90% all the time.
Oh my god, get. Well, we will rip you apart.
No, that's it. That was great advice. And I guess kind of pivoting now to like the local scene and stuff like that. I mean, I found you guys through the LA Rock Collective. I remember I think it was my first Rock Collective show, maybe. Do you remember? I don't know. You were wearing a mesh shirt and eyeliner. I just remember being like, they must be like really intense and scary because you sound like so scary and like, oh, I was like, okay.
Play fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
I know. Well, no. And then
we
played Yu-Gi-Oh that one time, and I was having fun, and then you just were like, because sometimes I don't show my fucking, I'm not like, yeah, dude, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was trying to teach you Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know, I was
trying.
trying.
Not pay attention.
I was trying. I literally,
This
you.
is literally how it is all the time.
I was trying to listen. It's just hard because it's a brand new game, and I just haven't fun.
It's not a brand new game.
I'm having fun with my boys.
sidebar for anybody who has never watched one of Against the Sun's like live streams on Instagram, this is why I asked them to be first, because all they do is scream and it is hilarious. I find it very funny.
Rip headphone users, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Is it clipping?
No.
Okay.
It has a couple times, but only when I've been yelling.
Okay.
So it's fine.
All right. Cool.
You saw Brad with the mesh shirt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you saw Connor wearing pajama tops. His
Dude,
striped
I
his striped
so
pajama
annoying.
tops. And then the other Brad and I just broed out, huh?
Yeah, you were wearing a snapback.
Yep. Broed
Yep.
out. Hell yeah.
Everybody was on their own vibe. But that's what I like about you guys. Like, even at Halloween, like each of you dressed up in a way that was so you, but like so different. Like Connor.
I like how you're like so you. Oh, femboy. Okay.
No, I mean it's true. Like you guys all like
I know.
you guys all went like balls to the wall, but like in your own ways, which I loved because I gave you guys no assignment. I was like, just dress up in some way, shape, or form, and you all did.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about you guys. You guys are all just like your own people, but such like a unit as well. It's nuts.
Ghostface on stage is a vibe.
It was
Like
so
I
good.
really was like, this is what I've been.
And then
You should do it
waiting for
every
my entire
show.
life.
And then
I'm
we
telling
played
you.
Square
You guys-
Hammer, and it was pretty good.
Isn't it crazy how horny people are for Ghostface? Like the amount of
not that
Ghostface
crazy.
thirst traps there are on TikTok, it's like crazy.
Well, yeah.
to
There's
me.
one girl on TikTok.
Hannah's
who-
like, yeah, I'm not like having those.
No, what?
There's like this one girl on
Sick.
TikTok who does that, and she's like really thick. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. She
That's
could,
disgusting. What's her username?
I don't remember. I know it's honestly she needs to find God, but she can find it through me.
But no, that was great. Ghostface. Sorry, that's my cat. That's my cat. He's hungry, even though he already ate. That's why he's fat. Sorry. Marshmallow.
Did you just fucking fat shame
Take
your
a
cat?
lap.
I'm literally.
No, the vet the other day was like, ooh, he's overweight. And I was like,
Ooh.
I was like,
You see
bro.
how his stomach goes left and right when he walks? Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
No. The worst part is, that's him. Like, he used to be bigger. He lost weight. Marshall! Come here, Marshall. Do they jump? He's scared. You
He probably smells my socks.
He likes that. He likes like stinky
He's got a
shoes.
foot fetish. I
Yeah,
see.
he's a
Stinky
sicko.
stuff.
Come on, Marsh. Come on, buddy. Up. Come on. Yeah.
No, you marshmallow.
Oh my god. He's a good boy. He's such a good cat.
He looks just like Freeway, just
Is
not
he
black.
is he washing machine safe, or do you have to?
No, I actually like when I have fake tan on, I'm like, get away from me. Don't sit in my lap because he'll turn like yellow or like orange.
I actually I can't. I was about to tell a story about fake tan, but it involves someone that we know, and I wouldn't say a
It's
name.
not me?
No. So all right. So I dated
hear
this
it.
girl, and I just remember like she was changing her sheets, and there's just like, well, she'll know.
That's fine.
So you're like, I was like changing her sheets or whatever, and like underneath it was just fucking brown from fake tan. And I was like, damn, you shit yourself?
No.
No, I know. I knew it
It's
was
like
tan.
that. I know. I have a lot of white things in my apartment, and it's definitely a commitment.
Why do you do fake tan?
Because if I don't, people ask me if I'm sick.
Really?
No, Brad.
Are you?
You are literally. I think of you as a naturally tan person compared to me.
Really? You're that?
No,
yeah,
you
can
don't.
You? Yeah, go shower real quick.
It won't come off like that.
Wash off the shame.
I know, but like pale, like that level of pale skin though is like the hottest thing ever. They swear to, and it's the most goth thing ever.
I know. So I went to goth night a couple weeks ago, and somebody was like, I said something about like, oh yeah, I just got like a spray tan or something, and he was like, what's a girl with a spray tan doing at goth night? And I was like, I can do both.
That's true. You can, but I'm just saying, if you ever want to rock that, like, rock
you know what though? That's a testament to how like good it is, because I just thought you were just naturally.
I honestly thought you were naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
It's very, very
Interesting.
I'm like so morbidly curious now, though. Holy
Yeah,
crap. You are.
I'm like this. I'm literally so pale. It's like not even funny. Also,
Wait, so like if it was like daytime, we went out on the sun, like we couldn't look at you because you would just reflect the sunlight.
you guys, I could try to find a picture, but it was
Let's
like,
go. Yes,
Yeah,
come on.
please.
I'm like so curious now.
You guys are gonna be like, whoa, because first of all, oh my god, why is this podcast? This is
I can't
going
imagine
so
you
off
white.
the rails.
Who
I'm like
cares?
kind of freaking out. Like,
Wait, is your hair naturally that dark then?
No.
Wait, what's your
you're
natural
a fat phony. You're a
I am. No, I am.
Wait, what's your hair color?
I mean, it's dark brown.
Oh,
but it's
okay,
but it
okay,
like
okay,
it,
okay.
if I'm in the sun a
Oh
lot,
my
it turns
God,
kind of
we're-
reddish.
Revelations.
Oh.
We're finding out so much about our favorite person right now.
Wow.
God damn it.
We getting the inside Hannah scoop. This
Yeah.
is so exciting.
You know what
Now
the worst
everyone
part-
knows that you're a pale.
No, I tell people all the time. If you ask, is this real? Is this real? I'll tell you.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
probably not though.
Wow.
You guys, this is gonna take 5 ever.
Okay,
to
well,
find.
That's okay. We have
Yeah,
time.
we have time.
No,
We have so much time.
We bought a whole 24 hours worth of. Let's go. Come on.
Hold on. Let me find a better picture. What do you
mean? We just want to see your fucking pale ass skin. You don't have to
man.
look like a Victoria's Secret model.
No, because I think I have like fake tan, and I've been fake tanning you guys since high school.
Whoa, that's awesome.
I'm not kidding.
This is so
Juicy.
interesting.
This is
Yeah.
so fucking juicy.
There was a point in high school where every night I would go into the bathroom and I literally would take a shower. I would dye my hair black in the shower, like almost every day. Not dye, but like I had like that black like depositing conditioner. I would do that. I would get out of the shower. I would dry my hair, and then I would take a can of like Neutrogena, like fake tan, and just my whole body.
See, this
night.
is a great story, but you need to find the picture.
Yeah, you do. Oh my god! Oh my god!
No way!
Whoa!
That is not you,
Dude! Look at that arm! Look at that!
Enough about me.
What a fucking revelation! Wow.
I know.
We did unlock some like deep Hannah lore. That was pretty fun.
I didn't know
was
that we
pretty
were
fun.
friends with Casper the Friendly Ghost.
That's now in the Against the Sun lore. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Great.
The day Against the Sun found out that Hannah is pale.
Do you have fake teeth too?
No, but I had braces.
Okay, I had braces too.
No braces, gang.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, we could tell.
So
Well, you have straight teeth. What do you, dude? I don't. No, you should have seen my teeth,
you
brother.
you have like straight teeth, but you just have you have a gap
gap
that
is
a semi
iconic.
truck could park between.
Yeah,
And a-
you guys are. Anyways,
anyway,
moving on.
so back to braces.
Yeah.
I had braces, and I am like 100% like sure that like if I was born 500 years ago before like braces were a thing, I would have been the ugliest motherfucker to ever live.
I would have been stoned to death. So don't worry.
I'm telling you, no, like I had teeth that were like up here. I had shark teeth on the bottom. Of my,
Oh, yeah, bottom
like,
teeth are always
everything
crazy.
was up, and dude, I would have looked like. Who's ever seen
The Goonies.
honestly,
Hey,
something
you
like
guys.
that. Hey, you guys! There's the it was a little chicken movie.
Oh,
It's
Chicken
the-
Little.
Chicken Little. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
the
yes.
duck?
I would have looked like that.
Oh, she's
wasn't
so
ugly.
No,
hot.
her teeth. No, it's just her teeth.
No, she
it's just
was
her
like
teeth.
my
We're all
she was
jacked.
my sexual awakening, dude.
Dude, What is wrong with you?
She was like
Lola
she,
Bunny.
no,
Wait, time out. What was everybody's sexual awakening? That's a great question.
Okay, so I think mine was
I do.
Okay.
Megan Fox, Transformers.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Megan Fox,
Dude,
Transformers.
why is her skin like gold in that scene?
I know.
It's like
Oil.
I know.
It's
but
oil.
It's like it looks like
It's probably
shaped
avocado
gold.
oil.
What? Wait, but like what cartoon character was like your sex?
Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny in Space Jam.
No hesitation.
Mine was probably Shigo from.
Oh yeah.
That's why
Shigo.
that's why I like goth girls. And
True.
Then then they dropped Gwen from Total Drama and Sam from Danny Phantom.
Marshmallow. Oh yeah.
And then Marceline from Adventure Time, and it was like, they know me so well.
They do. They're in your walls. Marshmallow. Sorry, he's trying to get into the closet to take a nap because it's so bright in here. All right.
What was yours?
Mine.
Yeah, you jumped at the chance. You know.
Okay, it's not a cartoon character. I actually would love
Lame.
for you guys to take a what?
I said lame.
I'm so sorry that I like real people. I would love for you guys, without getting up, to take a guess. There's a picture of this person somewhere in my apartment, and at least two of you saw it. Who is it? Who is it?
Is it the ghost guy?
No. It's no. Shut up. No. It's
You're gonna know it.
I know it's Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Frankenfurter.
Yeah, Frankenfurter.
Yeah.
You are one kinky person then.
Yeah.
I remember I was in middle school and my mom kept telling me about like this movie and she's like, you would love it. I don't know if you're like old enough, but like you would love it, blah, blah, blah. And she was like describing like the midnight showings, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, Mom, I don't know if I'm old enough. And then I like whipped out my like iPod and like looked it up on YouTube. I was like, I'm going to look it up myself. And the first thing I watched was, of course, Sweet Transvestite. And when he whipped off I was like, what is this? Like, it was crazy.
Hannah saw a man in stockings and then never went back.
It's true.
it's
And then
hot.
every day after middle school, I would run home, get the iPod out, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to watch this on a loop for...
What about you, Brad?
That's hilarious. Dude, I don't remember that kind of shit.
I don't
know.
believe you.
I don't remember.
I don't believe.
That's okay.
Lies.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
That was also just like a question that really did not need to be asked.
Why not?
Yeah. Did you go? What did you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ugh,
Yeah, if
pervert.
you like Lola Bunny, you're not afraid. It doesn't count.
bestiality. Oh, no?
No, it doesn't.
I think it fucking counts.
It's
dude.
a little borderline.
You're on the edge, man.
No, you literally like Sonic. That's super furry.
Oh.
I don't like Sonic that way.
Yeah, you don't get it.
5-year-old little Alex and Lola Bunny, just the way how the cartoon moved.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
she's
fucked up
and
stuff.
she's good at basketball. Like she's a strong, like female character. Like she's
Female
great.
rabbit.
Yeah, she's
No,
a
she's-
rabbit.
Okay, but she's more. She's
talking rabbit.
Yeah, she's a
talking
She's
rabbit.
a talking rabbit, and she's my wife.
I think the previous question was like, is there a song or album or
Yeah.
like show recently that
reel
was
it back.
Yeah.
Why are we not allowed to have fun, Brad?
We can, but
Shut
don't be
up.
perverts.
Yeah, don't be fucking weird.
It's not.
You
weird.
are weird. I don't know. Didn't you go to a show recently that you really liked?
Even in like the last year-ish.
I saw a dying fetus.
Did you see
They're-
them
they're
with
like-
Cannibal Corpse?
No, not this year.
Oh.
But it was my first time seeing them. They're like just a technical death metal band, and they had like 4 other bands that opened up for them, and it was like a deathcore / death metal show, and each band fucking killed it. And yeah, heavy as. That's all I could say. That's the most recent show I can think of that I really enjoyed.
Nice. What
Yeah.
venue was that at? Sorry.
The Observatory in Santa Ana.
Ah, yes. I've never been there, but I will one day.
It's really cool. They
Oh, I was supposed to go there. I was supposed to go see Beast in Black there. And then I had to go on tour with the Talks Hard, so.
You know what you're supposed to do too?
Who?
You're supposed to see us on Friday night.
I
the
know,
House of
but
Blues.
guess what I was doing? I
Yeah.
was working on this. So sorry.
Yeah, you missed it. My mom got like pushed.
Oh
she
man,
decked
I'm
somebody
so
in the
bummed.
face. No, she decked somebody. No, there was a fight that broke out
So,
like
alright,
during
so-
Search to Find.
so-
Also, we played Back to Ruin.
Sorry,
All
Marsh.
right, so this is what happened. So apparently, like there were these 3 big guys, and they were moshing
3 big guys.
and they bust on my eyes. They ate my ass just
No,
like
you
apple
didn't,
pies.
You didn't need to go through the whole
Well,
thing.
why would you even reference it if you're not gonna? Like,
'Cause.
that's so dumb.
Cause
I
Anyway,
don't know
so
what that
there was
is.
3 big guys in the mosh pit, And then they were like, obviously they didn't have great mosh etiquette, so they kept expanding the mosh pit even though people were like not having it. And then my mom like gently shoved one of them, like
a gentle shove.
Well, no, it was kind of like a nudge,
get
hey, get back in. And then the guy tried to like get her into the mosh pit and like grab my mom.
Bro.
They grabbed my mom, and then what happened? And then like he like shoved her on the ground.
Oh my God.
And then
his dad got into it, and they traded blows.
Yeah,
and then it went back and forth. Someone spilled like a beer on like everything like that. So then
this lady threw a beer on my mom and was like, "You're
what?"
She's like, "You're a bitch." Well,
I would have. What did you do? Did you stop the show?
I couldn't see what was going on.
See what was happening either.
Right.
If I would have seen what would happen, I would have ended that man's lineage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I would have been whooping some ass.
So they kicked out like a ton of people. Like they did though.
They kicked those guys out, but then
a bunch of people left because it was unsafe.
Yeah, and then
it wasn't like security kicked like 10 people out. It was like it fucked up the vibe. Basically.
Yeah.
Well, they continued the fight out into the hall. From what the ticket people told me, they were like throwing beers on each other, like out in the hall and stuff like that. So like it was,
Wait, my parents?
No, the people who got kicked out.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
was whack.
I had a Dave Grohl moment,
that
but apparently
cat come
I was
from?
too late. I didn't. When I noticed what was going on, it was already when the f***ing dust settled. So I thought I was super cool throughout the entire show.
After the first song, Alex was like, "Hey, you started. Get the fuck out!" Not knowing that they probably were already out by that time. Yeah.
I was very bummed about that because I've always I don't want that to happen, but if it did happen at our show, I've always wanted to have that moment.
Yeah, so glad it was my parents.
Yeah, that's really. Are they? Is she okay?
Okay.
I want to be the hero.
Okay, as far as favorite shows go, I'm going to pivot to something very wholesome.
For sure.
One of my favorite bands is a band called The Wonder Years, who's a very emo pop punk.
And about college.
Yeah, I have a lot of songs about college. They played a show. It was the first time I saw them. Like, I've been a fan since I was like 16. I saw them like live for the very first time. I cried so much. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Their record that came out I guess last year now, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
That record was like the definitive moment when I was like, oh, I know I want kids.
Oh wow! Wait,
Yeah.
what about it? I have definitely never listened.
There's
to
a song. Well, there's a song called Wyatt's Song that's like a song written about his son, like his newborn. The whole the album is all about like becoming a parent for the first time, and it's all about like the very complicated feelings of becoming a parent, right?
Yeah.
And it talked about it in a very like real, grounded way, and just like the level of in the music video, he's like with his son, and like the level of joy he has is just like, all right, I want a kid. Like that was cool. Open and close.
Corpse Grinder loves his kids.
He does.
He loves his kids.
He plays WoW.
He does? That's sick.
Very good response, Brad. Anybody
My
else got
favorite
one?
show.
Probably won't be quite as wholesome.
No. We played at Anime LA.
Oh, that was sick.
The catwalk. You guys need a catwalk at every show.
That was fun, dude.
That was a lot of fun. It was so weird because like there was a bunch of crew there, and like I was like, I'm like a superstar right now.
Am I famous?
Yeah, because like everyone was like doing stuff, and I like they're like I was like, oh, do you guys need help with this? And like, no, we got it. And like they were like setting up my drums, and I'm like, what do I do? Like I'm not used to this. This is weird.
Yeah. I know, because I feel like at that one show in Pomona, you were like, I need help.
Yeah,
like,
I do everything. So it was nice to not have to do everything.
And I love that nobody fought that when you just said, I do everything. There was just silence. They're like,
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that statement?
I mean, no, it's an exaggeration, but he does do a lot.
No, it is not. No, it is not, because all right, here we go. We're going to argue again. So here's the thing. All right. I fucking let you use my 5-string bass. You are using my Line 6 Helix currently.
Do you set up my mic for me?
That's one plugin.
Your statement was, I do everything.
Okay.
That is an exaggeration.
Okay, sorry. I run 90% of the show.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
fine.
all right,
no,
cool.
that's fine.
All right,
no,
cool.
no. In some way, that like is to kind of correct, but that's fine.
Well, it's not. If I say
That
90,
10%
then
though.
that's just correct. It's not kind
Well,
of.
it's not like you don't run 90% of the show, but you
'Cause
have more to
I
set up
I
than
have
anyone
I have
else.
the tracks, which is the show.
The tracks are not the show, Connor.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. We
They're-
are the show.
They're
They're a part of the show.
They're a super important part of the show.
Yeah, but they're not the show.
It's like
Brad,
it's like
I will
50%
say
of the
tracks
of the tracks.
are integral for us to start the show and be on time.
and
Yeah. What do you mean and?
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And like I don't understand.
God, this band is falling apart.
Oh, Connor just likes to say dumb shit.
I'm not saying dumb.
You are saying dumb
I'm speaking facts.
Haven't,
know you were
haven't I
not.
told you it's a miracle we're still a band.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, but I don't think so. It's because it's like at the end of the day, like we're all brothers, and like that's
Yeah,
just
you
what
guys do
brothers
fight like brothers.
Yeah,
I will say that.
but like
not that
like-
makes it any
yeah?
better.
like no, like the love that I have for these boys is like it's like I'm an only child, which is probably which okay, whatever.
True.
Look, I'm gonna be a boys two men. Okay. That was a bad joke. Anyways, no, like I'm an only child, which I'm sure is obvious. So
Are you? Oh,
See, that's not obvious.
that's not obvious.
I didn't think so.
I don't know.
I did grow up with a stepbrother for like maybe 4 years, but then a divorce happened, and then I don't see him that often, actually, ever.
I'm sorry.
It's my
Sorry for bringing it
stepmom's kid.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like I say dumb shit and like but it's like
It's like the fourth time you said it tonight.
okay, I know, but hey, I'm self-aware. But it's
are.
like I care about these. I care about you guys a lot, and I think you guys have helped me mature in a way.
Yes,
Like I
Really?
yeah, no, like
I see it. I see it.
because there's times where like I'm about to say like a bad joke, and then I don't, and then I'm like
I did a good thing.
yeah, which is like the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum if we're being honest. Just not saying things. But
Baby
like,
steps.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I think this band has like helped me grow, and I'm glad that we're able to have like open dialogues with each other. And I'm glad that like.
Brad, why are you giggling?
Well, yeah, why are you giggling? I'm like being serious right now. Like yeah, like we have stupid fights about like songs and shit, but I think it's like necessary, as a band, like to have those dumb arguments about songs. Like I don't know, I'm rambling right now. But like I don't know, I love you guys.
I don't.
That was my response. Was literally just gonna be like, thanks.
No, Connor. And that's how I feel too, though. That's the thing.
The
like,
moment's ruined.
No, but like,
I don't put my on the line like that, all right? But I finally did, and then you just down my throat.
but. Oh my god. I do love you. I do love each member of this band as well, man.
Fuck you.
Dude, I'm going to that show with you.
On the same kind of vibe, what is everybody's most controversial opinion related to music? let me lay that down first.
Dude, okay, all right. I'll start one off. Here we go.
Bowie.
Yep.
David Bowie.
Yeah, I think David Bowie is fucking horrible.
As a person or musically?
Musician.
Oh boy.
I think David Bowie is a garbage ass musician. I think the songs are terrible. I think his voice is fucking garbage. I hate David Bowie.
Fired.
Why do you?
No, like that's
Why do you
an
hate-
offense in
I feel
music
like,
history.
You know what though? I feel like if you hate David Bowie, like that's like a hate crime towards the LGBT community.
It's definitely not.
I think so.
It's definitely not.
He's an icon.
And I don't have to respect his music.
That's true. Sorry. You don't have to like somebody's work.
I know. I'm just being a.
Shut up. Okay. No, I totally get it. Like so many like iconic, legendary artists. Like you're allowed to be like, are you sure? Like
Yeah.
I feel that way about some people, but hey,
Yeah.
to each their own. I did say controversial, so good one.
You're gonna have to answer at the end.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh boy.
My most controversial opinion. Well, that's not my most controversial.
Did you see
That's
when
true.
they played at the halftime show?
with his hair
was,
blowing in the
that
wind.
that was
the
American
leg
as
up.
And there was an angel flying.
Yeah, the European mind cannot comprehend Creed. It's amazing.
That's true.
My most controversial opinion. I'm not sure, Hannah, you know this
Probably not.
album at all. Saint Anger by Metallica is a great album.
Dude, that fucking L opinion, dude.
But I
Wait,
don't
what's
know.
better, Lulu or Saint Anger?
Saint Anger.
Okay, that's fair, but that's like
But like it's okay. Like I don't.
that's not fair.
Okay, so like yes, production is.
No, the songs are terrible.
No, the songs are too long, but the riffs and the ideas of like the main lyrics, because the problem with the lyrics is that there's too many lyrics, but
Sipping.
the base of like the song, like what the songs are about, I think they're great for the time period of that band. Production's just songs are too long.
The lyrics are also James Hetfield.
They're not that bad, dude.
No,
they're
dude,
not
James,
that bad.
James Hetfield doesn't look. I don't think he knows how to write like introspective stuff. I don't think he know like.
It was better than most of the that was coming out that year. Dude, 2003 is kind of like an L year in music. Like
No.
all you guys,
No.
all you guys, Meteora by Linkin Park.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only fucking album
Bring
I
me
can
to
think of.
life, dude. Evanescence.
When
But
did
it's
Waking
a
the
two-
Fallen come out?
Okay.
When did Waking the Fallen come out?
Yeah, but that wasn't big.
That was 2003.
But that wasn't big.
Okay, but
it was huge.
yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm just.
controversial for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I like. Plus, like when I first heard the album, I was going through, and that's what
There you go.
that's what that album is about. Is like going through shit, and you know, fuck it. Fuck all your opinions on it. My opinion's correct.
All right.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is controversial, but I'm very opposed to the idea that musicians aren't allowed to use auto-tune. They're not allowed to use effects. They're not allowed, or just bullshit like that. I guess like I've seen so many people online being like, "Oh, if you use drum triggers, like you're cheating," and it's like, no, it's just sound enhancement. Like I'm very of the opinion like, and it goes back to like my advice for people getting into music. Like, you can do whatever you want. It does not matter. Like, and if someone wants to say, "Oh, you're not like f them," who cares?
Yeah.
Like, if you have a musical idea and maybe you don't have the skill set to achieve it, but you can use something in order to achieve it, I think that's totally fine. A lot of like electronic producers, they aren't, musically trained, but they make f***ing bangers.
Yeah, exactly. And if everybody like listened every time they're like, you shouldn't do that, everything would sound the same. Like
No,
it would
I
be
just-
so stupid and boring.
Like, I think I remember like Falling in Reverse had that whole thing with like their laptop crashing, and then like they couldn't do the show, and it's like, and then people were like, "Well, why do you need a laptop?"
Oh
well,
my God.
Well, guess fucking what?
You don't
do-
need a laptop to do a show.
Okay, but guess what?
It shouldn't
No.
have ended the show
It
from
shouldn't-
happening.
Okay.
From not happening or
Right, but however, it's like, okay, well, let's hire a bunch of orchestra. Let's hire a keyboard player. Let's
should have played it anyway.
Yeah, but
Sorry, they should have played that show anyway
Yeah,
without the
but-
laptop.
but still, I don't know.
I agree with
it's-
you. I'm
well,
just
the-
in that specific instance.
It's like, well, the thing is, it's like, it's kind of like back in the 90s when Axl Rose would throw a fit because, oh, my voice isn't feeling
Okay,
so
but
good, and
that's-
he wouldn't play the show.
That's
Fuck you. No, play the fucking show, dude. It's better.
Yeah.
It's better that you sound like ass and people fucking pay tickets for it than they have to come back 6 months later.
it depends on if it's a health concern or not.
Well,
Because
that's different.
yeah,
like I keep talking about Dave Grohl, but like Dave Grohl breaking his leg, like
right.
that's-
But
yeah.
even like vocally, if they're like, oh, like I'm gonna like seriously damage my vocal cords if I
But
do that
it's-
show, like that's different.
But honestly, his voice was fucked up because he
Oh,
was
yeah,
smoking
no, I
cigarettes
agree.
and drinking
Yeah.
alcohol all the time.
So Rose obviously was doing because he was a prima donna. I'm just
Yeah.
saying there are instances where like you do
Yeah.
have to stop doing a show. if
I
it's-
think that like if any like especially with modern metal bands, like there's so much more that goes into it than just the musicians. Like there's crew, and I think that like
We are the crew.
I okay, right, but like I'm saying, like for bigger bands that have crew and like people, like there are things that like can, even little things like can severely halt the show.
Yeah, do you remember that? Yeah, but like that's if you have a really good team, you can go on. Like, remember the I can't remember what festival it was, but it was Periphery at this one festival, and they Periphery's. Do you know Periphery?
No, it's
Okay.
Polyphia. Polyphia.
You're right. I'm
Polyphia.
sorry. It was
and then the drummer.
Polyphia, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
sorry. This video is just so stupid because
Wait,
it's
why
like
is it
it's not
stupid?
that impressive.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
Are you
it's
talking about
not.
the guy
If you're
doing the
yeah,
tap?
we used to,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're a good if you're a good it's like the same of like these drummers do drum solos with a fucking towel over their face. It's like, dude, if you know what you're doing, you can do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I guess to someone
But for Polyphia's music, like, come on.
okay,
that's
yeah,
a little,
no,
you
but
know.
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, if you are an experienced musician, like that should not affect you. Like, we have that's like
But all I'm saying is that, like, that crew member was doing a good job.
he was,
That's all I was saying.
but f him.
Yeah, what are you getting all aggro about it?
No, because I don't know. I just have a lot of like feelings about like when it's I don't know, man. Because like I've played shows without the click before, and like the other night at the House of Blues, I was my left ear kept going out. That's where my click is, but I was able to play it. You know what I mean? And I didn't have someone tapping on my leg. You know, but well, f you.
What's your most controversial?
Oh God, I'm actually
I want to
afraid.
kiss Papa Emeritus.
That's not controversial. Everybody knows that. It's not that controversial. You guys are gonna be like, nobody cares, but oh my God, no, I feel bad.
What? Say it.
I don't like being mean.
Come on.
Okay.
Is it a band? Is it a band that
fucking
we're like,
sucks.
like a lower band like us, or is it a big
No,
band?
it's like
Okay.
the biggest musician in the world right now.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
What
Beyonce.
about her? Say it.
Ariana.
I don't. No. My controversial opinion is that people need to stop forming parasocial relationships with artists. I love Taylor Swift as a person. She seems lovely, but people need to chill out.
I actually think she's very talented,
She is. She is.
and like she is like goated tier music.
Yes.
Romeo and
But
Juliet
the
is a
world
goaded
needs
song.
to fucking
Yeah, I
chill.
think it's the
world
people
needs
more
to
so.
chill.
I'm like, she as a person
It's
and a
so-
businesswoman is so smart, great performer.
There's an artist, Meat Canyon, and he recently did like a parody cartoon of Taylor Swift, and like, dude, there's just like people like sending him death threats and like
Yeah,
saying like
people
he should
are-
kill himself, and it's
Oh my
like,
God.
it's like, bro, it's a person. Like, chill
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Now let's talk about you guys a little bit more because we've done a lot of
That's
like
what we were doing.
chit chatting. No, is that what we've been doing?
Yeah,
We've just
we're
been
talking
yelling.
about like what's our sexual awakening, what's our controversial music opinion.
I just wanted to get you guys to fight a little bit, but turns out I didn't have to even ask that
you
one.
really
to
don't
make
have
you
to try hard because I'll say and then they'll punch me in the.
I know. So I know that each of you guys like have played different parts in like either like the writing, production, whatever of your songs. I would love to hear from each of you, like pick a song of yours that you feel like very strongly about, or that you had like a big hand in, and just kind of tell us either like what the story behind the song is, or like what it was like to, make the song.
You go first.
No, well, mine's gonna be sad, so I don't know if I should go first or if I should go last.
I'll go first.
Go in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go first then. I guess the best way I can answer the question is my proudest moment of writing. I of course like so it's The Enemy and JAD. I didn't
love
write.
this guy.
I didn't write 100% of the music. Brad did most of the lyrics, and I did like a little bit here and there in the lyrics on both songs, but like minimal. But when it came to the music, like The Enemy was like 90% me. JAD is like 70 or 65% me, and those are like one of our like both songs are like our most like best streaming songs right now, and I feel very proud of that because like I don't know, I didn't really have to fight tooth and nail to have those songs be our songs, but like I knew when I wrote the riffs that we kept for those songs, like it was like dynamite. Like we just that's the song, and I felt very proud about that.
kind of talking about those songs real quick, sidebar. You guys definitely have a lot of songs that, not to make this controversial, but have like a political.
I hate it.
Do you hate it? Do you guys fight a lot?
Yeah, he does.
I hate it.
Why?
Because we don't have to get into specifics.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's
No,
okay.
no, let's not.
It's
Let's
okay.
not.
Well, let's just say sometimes family members talk to you and they're like, "Well, what's this about?"
What do you think?
And that's not Connor's fault, but that's
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And like we can't control our family's brains as much
I
as we'd
know.
like to.
Yeah,
I'd love that.
Yeah.
But we can't. I get that. That's totally valid.
Yeah.
Cool.
But no, I mean, political stuff is like. So for those who might not know, I work in politics. Like that's my.
I actually.
That's my,
I think I did know
Government
that.
boy.
actually.
that's my day job. I
Yeah.
studied
By
political
the
science.
way, you're gonna owe me tax money when I pay my taxes. So
I
thanks,
don't
bud.
work for the government anymore, homie.
You work in politics.
yeah,
You
but
owe
I don't
me
work
money.
for the government.
Yeah, but you still
No,
owe me
I
money.
don't.
Boy,
Yeah. So I studied political science, like politics thing, but for a long time I didn't write about politics at all, because I like it was an interesting tension. I'm very like, not to like
silly.
toot my own f***ing horn, but like a lot of my political ideas are like very nuanced and like I try to be very balanced and like very rational. But like art isn't that, like art, it exists in extremity, right? Like you want to take a stance and you want to be as like for that stance as possible in art, right? So it was very like challenging to find a way to write about politics in a nuanced, complicated way. And the first time I was able to do that was with The Enemy, and then again
I
with
thought-
JAD.
What about Leaders? I thought.
Oh no, Leaders! You're right. Leader was the first
yeah,
time. You're
'cause
right.
I thought,
Okay, yeah.
You know
yeah,
what's funny? It's
yeah.
like I feel like Leaders is like actually the most nuanced.
It. Yeah.
Leaders is the
Yeah.
most like on the nose one.
No,
But no,
I think it's no.
No, because
No.
it's more. It's like you could apply that to any sort of political figure.
You're right,
Yeah,
you're right,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
But the other challenging thing is that like we are a band that has like a diverse political opinion on a lot of different
Some
stances.
more correct than others.
So
but-
like like when I write about politics, I have to write it in a way that like channels the parts of things that we agree on, because it has to, we all have to like believe in the message, right?
Yeah,
like,
I always
can't-
wondered how
Yeah,
that
I can't
goes for you guys.
write something that like is just my perspective, because the rest
Right.
of the guys will be like, well, I don't want to fucking share the song because like
Yeah.
it doesn't speak for
yeah,
me,
then,
right?
then
So
I
it's
gotta
like,
fucking hear about it.
you're gonna hear about it anyway, dude. No,
Right.
I'm sorry. I cannot write anything political without someone getting down my ass about it.
I
Like it
know.
is what it is.
I know.
But like, I'd rather make a stance and like show what I'm for rather than like being too timid to say anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I love political music. I think makes it just like hit harder. And when people are like, I wish music wasn't so political, I'm like, then what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
What you went and bought at the grocery store today? I don't care.
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
to fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to fight.
I mean, for me, like, I do appreciate political music, and I do like political music. But the thing is, too, it's we do have differing opinions about things. But also, when it comes to music, like, I look at music as more of an escape from everything. While if you sing about politics, you're just stuck in reality, and I want to get away from that.
I feel that.
That's just how I feel.
Especially when like
But
Sorry.
it's not like he's the one that writes most of the lyrics. I'm not gonna like try and tell him you can't sing that, you can't sing that, even though it's like, okay, I
No,
don't
we all
agree
want
with that.
to.
Can we not say that? Like,
Which there hasn't been much of.
there hasn't been much of
that.
Because I'm very intentional with what I write. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I spend a lot of time on it.
And Brad also is really courteous, and he kind of like will actually explain the lyrics, and it's because it's not just like we don't have to like wonder what he means. He's just like
tricking you
hey,
into a political
Yeah,
agenda.
no. Brad is super open about that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that's why like we all get along when when he writes like a political song, I guess, because he's super open about it, and we can have like a conversation about it, and we can kind of like work on parts that we're like, let's make it more like this, and it's like it's just super chill.
Yeah.
Which that's how all politics should be. It should be full of nice discourse and not canceling each other. Thank you.
Well, to an extent, there's a cutoff, but
Yeah, no, to an extent, of
like,
course, to an
I know
extent.
what you mean, though.
I
Yes.
agree to some of the statement, but Yeah, you can't be too out of pocket in life. and
No,
with what
if you're saying like, you know, something that's just super
there are
racist
people that
or
are
like
there are
no,
people worth
You're outta here.
canceling.
yeah.
Yeah,
There are
I
people
do
worth
agree with
canceling
that.
and all that.
Did you guys
I
hear
agree
about
with that.
Stephen Hawking?
Wait,
He's a very smart man, and
the island.
he was.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. He was on the
he's
island.
an island boy.
Allegedly.
oh wow.
the memes?
Okay, I don't want to talk about my song now because that's the most awkward transition in the world. So why
Okay,
don't you
somebody
talk
else
about
go.
yours first, and
All
then
right.
I'll end it on sadness.
Okay.
Great.
So my song, the one that's special for me, I think is Happy. And it basically like, you know, I had a pretty long relationship of like 3.5 years when I was younger, and like, you know, it really impacted my life, and, you know, it ended, and, you know, I don't know, I think I still am pretty like not messed up from it, but, you know, I still think about it. So I wrote Happy. I did most of the instrumentals, but I didn't really have much to do with the lyrics. But
You
because
started the lyrics.
technically Bella did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bella did start the lyrics, but you know, because I'm not that smart. I don't know how to say word good. So, but you know, with the words that like you and Bella wrote, I think it really channels how I was feeling. And like, I thought it was pretty special because like during the bridge part where it's like, it's still a battle to keep my thoughts of, like, me and Brad like broke down crying in the booth like while we were recording it, and that was a really special moment. I'm about to cry thinking about it right now, but like that to me, like that's like one of the reasons why it's just such a special song. So, all right.
The art video for it was really
The
nice.
art, there's a titty in there.
There is a titty.
There's a
there.
titty in the video.
There's a full tit.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've only watched it once.
Wait, really? It's really good. You should go back
He's
and
like,
watch
oh,
it.
yeah.
I haven't actually watched it. I've only seen glances.
Wait, are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
You should go back and watch it.
I
It's
don't
really
like.
good.
I
I think
didn't
it's because
like the
it's
AI
not
generated.
like a music video with us in it. So
Yeah,
it's like
no,
it's
I
really
don't
good
get
though.
to watch.
It's
I
really
don't get
good
to
though.
watch myself or Brad or
Well,
Connor or Brad
no, it wasn't
jam
that.
out.
I just never liked the idea of it being AI generated.
I think it's really good.
I
when
would
I
have
watched
rather
it
had
once, it was great. I should check it
I
out
watched
again.
it 0
you
times
should.
and it was all right.
Okay, so mine is a much older song of ours. Not much older, but like we put it out in 2021.
It's actually my
Feels
favorite song.
like way long ago. It is definitely our most like capital E emo song like ever. Not like Pierce the Veil emo. We're talking like hardcore like Sunny Day Real Estate emo. It is a song called "It Should." What?
Sorry, your cat was just doing this.
It is a song called "It Should Have Been Raining." And it is a song about my mother that passed away, and it is all about what happened there and everything like that. So yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song.
I feel
very
really
sa-
bad.
it's very sad.
I feel bad because it's literally like out of all of our songs that we've ever played live, "It Should Have Been Raining" is like it is my favorite song that we play, and we don't play it anymore. I mean,
It's just like
for obvious reasons.
it's a hard song. Like if it's at a LA Rock Collective show or a lot of shows, like it's like a huge bummer, right? Like it's like, and especially because like I want to tell the story of it beforehand, so like it takes the energy way down here. And that's like, that works really well in the right context, right? So we played a show last year that was at you were there, Junior High LA. We played it there.
You were
I
there.
was
That was the
there.
only time that year we played that song.
yeah.
Because that was more of like a DIY.
Super
like,
intimate.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
and in that context, it's a fucking great song to play.
I think in
you
any
know?
context it's good. I don't know, man. I think like it's I don't think of it as a sad moment in the set. I think of it as a remembrance, and I think of it as like this is us, or you mostly. This is you spilling your guts out there,
Right.
and remembering your mother.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've never viewed it as like, oh, this is a fucking bummer. I viewed it as like this is like a triumph. This is overcoming years of Shut the up.
Yeah.
You fucking troglodyte.
Troglodyte?
Yeah, troglodyte is like it's like a cave dweller.
I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, it's like what you would like. That's like if you really want to call someone fucking like stupid
I think
and primitive.
I think the only person at that show that knew that song "It Should Have Been Raining" was actually Matt from the Talks Arts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I went up to him, he was like, "Oh, dude, I can't believe like you played that song," and I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's like yeah."
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, man. Hey, can I hold your hand real quick?
Of course, babe.
I really want to play that song. Like, it doesn't have to be all the time, but I love when we play it. I love when we harmonize together on it, and I don't know. Like, I love that fucking song, dude. I fucking love that song.
Stop. Metal knows no bounds, and I will say, like, I also agree you shouldn't be afraid to play songs that feel like a bummer, because I like think that people really appreciate like a show that has like dips and stuff. That because after a while, if it's just like the whole time, it's like okay, and there's no like excitement of like, oh, now the next song I'm gonna like beat the out of somebody and jump up and down. Like, I do think that people really do appreciate like a nice melancholy sad moment, and you can literally just be like, all right, that was a bummer, let's go crazy now.
And it's not even like It Should Have Been Raining is like a bummer, like vibe wise, because the chorus is super just fucking like big and triumphant. And you know what's funny? Like when I first heard that song, I didn't know it was about your mom. I didn't.
Alex was literally like, "Why the f*** are we putting this song out? Like, we're about to go," like, because he didn't know.
No.
And then like when the song dropped, he was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I had no fucking clue."
I knew what it was about.
Well, that makes it worse.
Before the song dropped, like I knew what it was about. But like when you were saying like, yeah, we should drop this as a single, I was like, why? Because and I was like, dude, this is like we have the other songs that we should be dropping. But then I understood the context of it, and I remember the first time we played it at Stages, and yeah, dude, you were really giving it your all in the best way. I'm not trying to say like, oh, you were giving it your all, but no, it was like really like,
yeah,
this is the first time we're playing it, and yeah, it's hitting home. I mean,
I think
obviously
I also cried while we played it too.
I don't know how that feels, man, but like, I felt it, and I do enjoy playing that song too. I think it's just if we play at Froggy's or Rockefeller's, it ain't gonna fucking land, bro.
But like
time and place.
But like at an LA Rock Collective show, like that would be fine. So, anyways, like when I first heard it, I didn't think about it as like a song about death. I actually thought it was about like a relationship. And I applied it to my breakup when I was going through that.
I remember.
Certainly.
I remember when we were getting the music video made, because we hired someone to do like the thing, and I just remember the first like edit they sent us, and it was I was too late, and it was like that face where he's like.
Yeah, it was the wackest fucking face.
Dude, it's like,
do we still have that?
No.
It's dude, if you read the lyrics, the guy's supposed to be sad.
Yeah, it was just
like it was just like it was the most just regular face. Like I don't know how to describe that. What is that facial expression?
Yeah. Anyway, go watch the lyric video and cry.
Yeah, please.
In conclusion, definitely don't be afraid to play some slower songs, because you also never know like which fans come to shows hoping that you'll play that, and then if you do, they'll be like, oh my god, like I'm
never
so
know which
glad.
fans come to shows wanting us to play No Exit, which is a lot of them.
It's like only Peter.
Yeah, I fucking love
like
Peter.
Only
I
Peter.
love that man.
I do too.
Hey,
but
Peter, if you fucking watch this, I love you so much.
Peter,
and I want to kiss you so much.
Aww.
It's true.
Yeah,
I love that.
Love that man.
That's very,
Great man.
very sweet.
He after that show, he texted me about my mom. He was like, "Hey,
that's so
yeah."
nice.
He was like, "Hey, how's your mom doing?" And I was like, she was so unfazed.
She was though. She was honestly so
like
unfazed.
she was she was just like, all right. Yeah, she did not care.
Good for her.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be me. And you also never know which fans are coming to shows hoping to hear Back to Ruin. I don't know.
Well, maybe if you weren't like setting up your podcast and like then came
maybe
to our,
if I just dedicated my whole life to Against the Sun shows. And
I mean, you did go on tour with the Talksart, so you seem
because they paid me. Oh,
But yeah, but this is one show though, so
well,
we wouldn't have gotten you in for free though.
Well, you know
had
what?
work and I
Like
had to
maybe
set
when
this
maybe when
up.
we pay her,
just fucking
maybe
with
she'll
you.
definitely make it.
And that's how you make money, girls.
Yeah.
All right.
haven't asked us to pay you.
Should I have to? Anyways, I would love for you guys each win, right? Yeah. Let's reflect on your guys' last year. You guys had a lot. You guys did a lot. You guys played so many shows. You guys are like one of the most, what are you rolling your eyes? You guys are literally one of the most booked bands that I know. It's nuts. You guys have like multiple shows a week. I don't know how you do it, but
I take lots of work off and I hate it.
oh, so that's the trick, I guess. But what have been some of you guys' like favorite either like moments, projects, shows, releases, anything that you've done in the last year?
Dude, the Anime LA and House of Blue. Honestly, the last two we just did were fucking stellar. Those are some of my favorites.
Wait, no,
in a long time.
but that's not the last year.
It's technically 12-month period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those two were fucking amazing. Honestly, like best way to start out the year, really.
Yeah, it was good. I liked the part where my mom got pushed. That was really cool. And I liked the part where my dad got punched in the rib. What was funny though is like afterwards he told me, he's like, yeah, I punched the guy in the face twice and he just looked at me. And I was like, well, you tried, Dad. It's okay.
I'll say that like for our EP release show, it wasn't like the venue was like program skate and sound and full. It's a great venue, like and the sound very narrow, very DIY, and like the sound, like we did it ourselves and it was good, but it wasn't like obviously it wasn't as cool as like playing House of Blues or whatever, but what was cool about that was the energy we created in the room and seeing like tons of people with Against the Sun merch. Like everyone was wearing Against the Sun merch and it was fucking sick.
There were
fun,
kids there too. There were like
yes, but there were also like 15, 16-year-old kids that like we didn't know who they were. They were just coming like because they were just fans, right? Like and that's sick. That's awesome.
It's like why do you like us? Like we're not a good band.
We
kind of suck.
But we are though.
I know. I'm just being an ass.
But I mean, I'm thinking of like all like those shows that we like. Fine, we'll play this show, and then it turns out being a fucking great show.
Yeah, like what?
Well, there was that one Tiki Bar show.
That's true.
That ended weird.
Yeah.
We won't get into that.
But it was a good show.
Yeah,
it was a really good.
There's so much tea, girl, with that Tiki Bar. I'll tell you.
Funny story in Tiki Bar.
Yes. Don't worry.
Then there's I mean, I even though the crowd wasn't all that, but I really enjoyed that desert show we played.
Which
it was
we play a lot in the desert. Yeah,
it was
they love us in the brewery.
And it was like a huge stage.
Wing Walker, right?
I try to forget about that one.
No, it wasn't the Wing Walker. It was something else. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you had a rough night
Transplants.
too.
It was Transplants.
I tried to forget about that one.
But then,
it was cool.
Pels and Pints.
Pels and Pints was
Pels
good.
and Pints one was really fun this time.
Yeah.
We sold a ton of merch that
night. We made
night.
bank that night.
It was like $500.
No, we sold like $300, and then we got paid like
$350 on top of that.
Or we got paid, and then we paid out the other bands, and we threw 8 in a kickback.
That's like a quarter tank of gas right there. Because gas is so high, right? It's topical. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to get political.
But yes, what Brad was saying is like our past two shows, like starting the year with those, were
that kind of hard.
Yeah, those are two shows that can start a year off with.
Yeah, no, and then it's all downhill from here.
No, man.
No,
man. Next is gonna be at f***ing Whiskey Go-Go.
Yeah,
we're in March.
We're playing in March.
Yeah, we're ready. I think we're trying to do fewer shows this year, but make each one of them like bigger.
I need to figure out if I'm going on tour with Hoity Toity.
We are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm so happy we're playing live
and plus, like I just joined Temperamental, so
you did. How has that been?
Interesting.
It's
but like in like a good way. In a good way.
It looks like you guys are having fun. I loved the pictures you guys took with Santa. Those were so.
I will say I look damn fucking
That's
good in a,
what I was
in a
gonna say.
turtleneck.
I literally was like, how do I comment on this without like being like only because everybody looked great, but
Yeah.
you were just
Thank you.
I was like,
I was not
screaming.
feeling great that day, so
Oh.
I was wearing, dude, those Docs are my dad's shoes, and he has smaller feet than me. So I think they're like 2 sizes smaller. So I was like walking around on like my tiptoes.
just bleeding and
I
crying.
was bleeding and dying, but it was for the look.
Been there.
It was
Been
for
there.
the look. But thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you looked great. That was really cool.
We should have taken pictures with Santa.
You should have.
Yeah.
It's never too late. I bet you could find somebody
This-
on Craigslist.
This poor man. The one part that no one talked about was, I'm a silly goober and I say things. This isn't bad, but to the Santa, I was like, hey Santa, this year can you cure my depression because this Prozac is not working.
What'd he say?
And he just like, I could tell he wanted to say something, like he wasn't gonna like yell at me, like he was probably gonna respond with something funny, but then he stopped himself.
He was like, oh wait, I'm Santa.
Yeah, exactly.
Pump the brakes.
You're like, get mine, kid.
There's a little
Yeah.
kid in the back. I can't like expose myself as not Santa right now.
You know what though? When we got there, as soon as we got there, like Santa went on a fucking 30-minute break. And yeah, he was. And he's probably cheating on Mrs. Claus.
Oh my god.
Well, to be fair, Mrs. Claus cheats on him with the elves. So
Oh my god.
So, sorry, I just know Santa lore more than you guys. But yeah, no, that was I appreciate that. Thank you.
Are you Santa's divorce lawyer?
On
You need to leave.
theater.
Yeah, Brad.
This guy says words
he
weird.
says
I don't.
words so weird.
Theater.
No.
Collaboration.
Theater.
Who the says it like that? You're not.
Yeah,
Wait,
you say
how
like,
does
you say
everybody
like
say
theater. You say
Theater.
theater.
See?
Yeah.
See?
What a f***ing weirdo.
Theater.
It is weird.
Theater.
Isn't it?
No, it's
You're
not.
saying theater.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're
putting
putting
a
an
U
F
in
on
it.
No,
You're
it's
putting-
not.
There's a U
He
in
also
there.
puts an F on it.
Wait, say it again.
Theater.
Yeah, but it's
Theater. Theater. You're saying theater. Theater.
Theater.
Now
What
you
the fuck is wrong with it? No.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Addie says milk like milk.
milk.
Yeah,
I think I say
dude,
that.
my
What?
Milk. I don't know.
No, you say
people.
milk.
People stop me all
You're
the
a
time. and
normal human
I
being.
know, but I don't know if I actually say it like that.
My mom says instead of wolf, she says woof.
Ew,
weird.
that's the
That's
worst.
very
I know.
That's the worst.
Yeah, mom, that's fucking disgusting.
Don't
and
join your
you need to
wolf
stop.
pack. I'm not going to join your wolf pack.
Moist.
Yeah,
Moist.
I know.
I'm alpha.
So
No.
whenever hungry like the wolf by Duran Duran is
And
on, she's
I'm
like
hungry like the wolf.
Wow.
Ew. Yeah, that's definitely worse than theater and milk. No woofs.
It's not even theater. He puts like an F on it. He says like he's like theater.
Well, he was a theater kid, so he's kind of allowed to say it however he wants, right?
No,
True.
Theater kids should not
True.
have rights. I played bass drum.
Stop. Next, Hannah. Next.
No, guys, High School Musical is great. I love that musical.
You're like, but all of them should be. Okay.
What is
Yeah.
everybody's favorite musical ever?
Ooh, good question.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna be super fucking cliche. No, cliche. I mean, Les Mis.
more like
It's so good.
more like is lame.
Damn.
I've only been to one, and it was Phantom of the Opera. It was awesome. I did see the new Wonka, and I loved it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was great.
Really?
It was great.
Timothy Chalamet. He's like
It was
also
great.
hot or something.
It was better
Like the
than
movie.
Yeah, it's better than
You-
the one with Johnny Depp
what,
in it.
What do you think?
Okay, well that's not that.
No.
Yeah, but it was good.
Wow.
So then what do you think of like Tom Holland? Yeah.
Oh, not a
He's
ton.
like a good looking person, but like
But he No, I agree.
Cool.
Tobey
Cookie
Maguire's real Spider-Man.
I saw him actually.
You did?
Oh.
Was he eating out of a dumpster?
No, I saw what? I saw oh my god, Tobey Maguire at a Billie Eilish concert and and he was so distracting that they had to like take him out and hide him. And then he tried to sneak back to his spot. And I'm not kidding. Like, so I was on the floor and
Dude.
everybody was screaming before the show started. And I was
Wow.
like, who's here? Because it was at the Forum. I was like, somebody is here.
It's
And we're
Spider-Man.
all looking around and everybody's like, it's Spider-Man! Literally screaming. And he's like, hee hee hee. But it wouldn't stop. Like, it went on for like
Wow.
a really long time. And then like I think he had like security like
that
move him.
means that Tommy Maguire is more popular than Billie Eilish.
Toby.
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 No, I did. I said Toby.
Toby.
I said Toby.
It's okay. We're moving past it.
No,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
not okay because I said Toby, and you can even look at the
Run the
recording.
tape.
Play back the tape.
Yeah. No, I
can't.
said Toby.
You know
Toby
what's-
Maguire.
You know that one time in a behind the scenes video I caught you in a bold-faced lie?
What?
You were like...
basically an Avenged Sevenfold ripoff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you're like, we're the most original band ever. And
Yeah.
I caught you in your fucking lie.
Yeah, but I said that for comedic effect.
Sure.
No, you did
Just like Tobeans Maguire.
It's not facts.
Yeah, it's not facts. It's 0% truth.
Sorry, taking it back. What's your favorite musical?
Oh, yeah.
It can be like a movie, stage play,
I mean,
whatever.
I really like High School Musical too.
Nice.
No, like it's not a real musical, but dude,
It is.
Dude, the soundtrack is no, come on.
What's
dude.
your favorite song from that one? I don't even know if I've seen that all the way through.
Probably I Don't Dance.
I don't dance. I know
Yeah,
you can.
because there. So what's funny? I watched this whole video about like how it's actually about Chad and Ryan's secret love. Because if you think about it, like
believe
they
it.
actually at the very end they switch outfits. So
hit
they,
it out of the park.
no,
Right?
and
What's that?
and it's like he's like I don't dance. I know you can. He's trying to entice him, like, and he and
see.
they're just it's very gay coded.
What's your favorite musical?
That's hard.
Is it... I have a guess.
Okay, guess.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch?
No.
Ooh.
That is a really good one, though. When I was in college, one of my professors played The Origin of Love from the movie. And I was just, she turned the lights off and I was crying. And she turned the lights on. I was like, oh. No. Okay, this is so basic. For a while, it was Wicked, obviously.
That's fine.
Everybody loves Wicked. But
Dancing
then,
Through Life is a banger.
Ooh, she's cunty.
But then, after a really explosive, insane breakup, my sister brought me to see Heathers, which is
I don't know.
a smaller, like off-Broadway thing. It was in the Bay Area, and I had never seen the movie because it's based on like the movie, and she's like, "You need to watch this. You're gonna really enjoy this." Because I was just really mad at boys, and I was like, "Boys are crazy."
Yeah, but she's a Taylor Swift fan. Can you really trust her?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
And it was really, really good and cathartic, and I was like, "I love this." But then I went to New York a couple years ago, and I went to see Beetlejuice by myself.
How was it?
And I was like, yeah, everything else sucks.
Wow.
Beetlejuice is the most insane like stage play I've ever seen. I warned my sister and her girlfriend, wife, whatever, at the time. And I was like, you guys, it is really loud right off the bat. This is not a play that eases into anything. It starts with strobe lights, thunder, and punch, 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 like scary
Hannah, I
Beetlejuice
have a
music. They
question.
were like,
Why is your type dead men?
I don't know.
Because Papa Emeritus and then Beetlejuice and then
Frankenfurter.
Is there-
He's not, oh, he is dead.
Yeah.
He is
is there
dead.
something you like? You need to like talk about because I like.
to listen to some Cannibal Corpse.
Do
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
Hold on,
blood.
last thing from musicals. Have you seen Hades Town?
Yes.
Dude, Hades Town is
Wait
fire.
for me. Yeah, I saw it at Pantages. Also very good. And I saw it with somebody who didn't know who was it based on? What's his name? In
Orpheus?
Greece.
Michael
yeah.
Jackson?
Eurydice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it with two girls who
That must have been confusing for them.
well, no.
No?
I mean, they were a little confused, but at the end, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but at the end, when the thing
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
they both went, and I was like, guys,
See, and I feel like
everyone knows.
part of the genius of the musical is that they go into it assuming you know what's going
Right.
to happen and the tragedy is that we all know what's going to happen
And the
here, but
whole
we're doing it
time-
anyway, you
I
know?
know.
Like, yeah, it's so, oh my God, it's
No
incredible.
way.
Yeah, it is fucking
It's
great.
great. It is
It's
really great.
It's
With the
fantastic.
swinging lights
I-
and
Oh my
spinning
God.
stage. I was like, yeah.
So good.
Is it like that one clip of like you ever see that like Spider-Man play and this guy's like swinging from the ceiling
It's way cooler than that.
and then and then it fucking falls?
yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that.
So when I was in high school, we put on a show of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I was in the band for it. Dude, it kind of f***s.
I have something to say. So when I was
Can you save
little-
it?
What?
God.
What? No. This is my show. You. So when I was in middle school, I joined the school choir, and I was like, "This could be so fun," even though I'm joining like halfway through the season. Whatever. Who cares? We're singing church songs. I know these songs.
Wait, where'd you go to middle school?
I went to like a Catholic school.
Oh, I went to
Surprise.
I went to a Catholic school in like first and second grade.
I did it my whole life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It did not work.
No wonder why you love Satan so much.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyways, I joined choir super, super late, not knowing where things were at in regard to the fact that they had a show coming up. And like, yeah, we're singing all these church songs that, just like take this part of the song. Also, we're doing one song from Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what that is. And so
it's really like, it's a weird
it's
show.
It's wordy is what it is.
It's so wordy. And it's also like, I feel like it's one of those, it's like musicals that's like, it's just so like weird. It's so from its time.
Yeah, very dated.
So it's like 70s.
I don't even know.
I think it's 70s because it's very like disco influenced and like yeah, but
very cute. But yeah, I went to the show and I don't know why. I think I missed a lot of the rehearsals because I was also doing cheerleading and also dance. So I think I kind of was like, I'm just gonna freeball it. I went to the show and not only did I not know the words, my parents were like, just sing watermelon, watermelon, that trick. And I was like, I am like such a psycho about lyrics. If I don't know the lyrics, I get angry. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm up there glaring at my parents going, watermelon, watermelon. And guess what? There were hand movements and I was
oh no.
I was so mad. I didn't know the words. I didn't know the dance. And my dad was just crying,
why
laughing.
Why are you getting mad at your parents? Like, you're the one who didn't learn the lyrics.
I was a child and I didn't know that was going to happen. I was in like third grade.
Oh, wow.
I was very overwhelmed. I had a lot going on in my youth.
I'm sorry.
So I hate that show.
I was on the tennis team at my high school, and I remember like a lot of practices were happening at the same time as the musical rehearsals, and I felt like I was in a TLC movie or like a Lifetime. Sorry, not TLC, Lifetime. TLC. Sorry, no, this was not My 600-Pound Life. This was like a Lifetime or like a Hallmark movie where it's like he has to choose between band and the tennis team. Yeah. This Southern Californian boy has a hard decision to make.
A single mom who works 2 jobs and loves her kids and never stops with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. Yeah.
Dude, Reba.
I fucking love that lady. I wish she was my mom.
Yeah, for real.
Sorry, mom, but Reba is she's a single mom who works 2 jobs and loves her.
We jammed that shit on repeat one practice. We went hard on the Reba.
Dude, I remember I was in the car with Aaron, and this was like we were like back when we were in high school, and we were like driving to Target, and we had the fucking windows down. This isn't the Reba theme song, but we were blasting the Golden Girls theme song.
Oh, good choice. Good
down
choice.
The street. And there was like 5 people in the car. Yeah. And we're all just like, thank you for being a friend. And there's just like a bunch of people just staring at us like, what the dude?
Oh, you realized you remembered you had free will. So you blasted the Golden Girls theme.
I had no.
A good one, it's
free
very
will isn't
short.
real, apparently.
It's not real fair.
And a good one, it's very short.
Yeah, you know.
Is Scrubs.
I didn't like Scrubs.
You didn't like Scrubs?
No,
What's wrong with you, dude?
I didn't like Scrubs.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Isn't Scrubs is that like House MD?
Except it's funny.
It's like a comedy.
Well, I don't know. I like House. He's like, you have cancer.
My brother was obsessed with House. He loved to think of himself as
House was more like serious.
No, he was just arrogant. He was just like, oh. Yeah.
But yeah, the Scrubs theme song was good.
Okay, cool. Well, what's coming up for you guys? What's your next show, next project, anything you guys want to promote right now?
We will be at the Whiskey A Go-Go opening for Eyes Set to Kill in March. That's going to be sick.
We're also
really
excited about
iconic.
that.
We're also writing a shit ton right now.
We're writing a shit ton right now. We're going to go back into the studio. In fact, I just got done recording vocals this afternoon. So maybe by the time this is out, you will know what that's for.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad.
And I told Hannah before this that I just finished writing a certain cover, which I won't reveal on the podcast, but it's going to be fun. It's
a Taylor Swift song. So
yeah,
could you imagine the irony?
I know.
So yeah, lots of.
We should cover 7 Things by Miley Cyrus.
I don't even know.
There's a lot of really.
Flowers.
No, that's so boring.
You
that's
guys,
so
Miley
boring.
has so many good songs that you could cover that are like. No.
That should be the national anthem.
No, you guys should listen to her album Plastic Hearts. There's like some like really like
Is that the one with Wrecking Ball on it?
no. Okay, it has I don't even know if you guys would know anything of it, but there's a song called Night Crawling on there that has Billy Idol on it. It's so good. I don't know. It's a really fun album.
Dude, your cat's so fucking cool.
Dude, I
I know.
want to do a Christina Perry song. Do you remember her?
I do.
Jar of Hearts.
Of course.
Dude, banger. Absolutely. I was telling them recently, I broke this one chick's heart at freshman year of high school. So I was in a
What a
conservatory, right? So we all would sing songs like in front of each other in class and all that stuff. Chick, bro, she got up there. It was just like right after Jar of Hearts dropped. She sang Jar of Hearts, tears streaming down her face, and she looked at me the whole time.
Good for her.
And I
bet that was so cathartic.
So distraught. I was so distraught.
Yeah, well, no one gives a shit about your opinion. You broke that poor girl's heart.
She broke my heart in senior year, so it was,
wow.
she got me back. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but like, still, you started it. You're a poopy head.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's actually a really, really great story to connect to that song. That's like the way that song. That was what that song was
meant for
intended
14-year-old girls to be like.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, you know that everybody has like a voice recording buried somewhere very deep of them being like, I can totally singing that song.
Yeah.
Super easy on the piano.
I'm
We all
lucky.
did it.
I'm lucky enough to not have any recordings like that.
Well, you're lame.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
You don't ever record yourself singing just for fun?
No. Why would I? Why I hate myself? Why would I do that?
I don't know. For funsies?
No. That if I.
What an elitist.
I'm probably like the most like liberal and open when it comes to music. What do you mean elitist?
Elitist.
We literally. I said that I kind of liked Lulu from Metallica.
Garbage tier record, dude.
No, it's not.
So incredibly
Dude,
garbage
when
tier.
James Hetfield was like, "I am the table," that f***ed, and I understood what he was saying. And then
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
yeah,
the table.
yeah, and then when Lou Reed was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
Hallucination.
No. When he was like, when he was like, I'm gonna lick your toes. Like I really, Alex resonated with that.
I did.
Alex is into feet.
Okay.
He's thinking, get it. Hurry.
Kinda.
Notice
It's
that
just
we're
a
all
kind-
wearing socks right now. Everybody put the dogs away. Alex is coming.
But he's like really weird about it. Like he won't suck toes.
He just wants to look at them.
I do like looking at feet. If you got sexy ass feet, that's +1 on your
Yeah.
ranking.
And-
Who
Sorry.
in Against the Sun has the sexiest feet? Don't take them out. I don't want to see. Just off the top of your head, on the count of 3, say who has the best feet in Against the Sun. Ready? Think about it. 3, 2, 1. Everybody, say it.
I
You
can't.
guys are
I don't know.
cowards.
I don't know.
No,
I actually,
I honestly
You don't
have
know what
really
each other's-
ugly feet.
Dude, honestly, probably not, because every time I wear sandals when we go live, everyone always comments on my dogs, dude.
Why you let
Everyone's
the
like, why
dogs
the
out?
fuck are you wearing sandals?
That's
That's not
actually-
metal. And I'm like, we're in Southern California.
Yeah, no, this is
not metal,
This
though.
is the hard. This is
But
like
do
this
whatever
is
you
the
want.
hardest question you've asked. I don't because like I know that my feet are up because of just from drumming. Like I have like a lot of like calluses on like.
I guess
like,
by process
my
of
toes.
elimination, it has to be Brad, but we're just shooting in the dark. Like, we have
No,
no fucking clue, dude.
I've seen. No, he's got no.
So is it, dude? I don't think I have good feet.
I don't think we.
we all have ugly ass
I think
feet.
we all
Yeah.
have ugly ass feet.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, maybe
folks.
because like I'll shave my feet sometimes.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
What the? I will shame that. Oh my god.
Why?
You are. Do you shave your feet?
Yeah, what? Why?
I just.
Are you a swimmer? Are you swimming?
No,
Are
like
you,
I'm
are you trying to go to the Olympics?
I'm not shaving my.
You going for
I'm not
gold?
shaving my fucking legs. It's just I don't like hairy toes.
You're fucking weird, dude.
No, I'm not.
That's so weird.
Hold on. What's
As somebody who works at, it is not weird. Don't shame your friends for their hair removal.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't need to shave your toes, bro.
I do. They don't. I don't like it. It's uncomfortable, especially
yeah,
because
it's uncomfortable because you keep f***ing shaving it.
no, it's
Hair
not.
removal
It's-
is a choice.
No, when it grows out, and then like, and I'm doing my heel toe tech. Sorry, I almost kicked your little guy.
Your
and
little guy.
I'm doing like my heel toe technique. I can feel the hair like gripping onto my fucking sock, and it hurts.
It's probably because you shaved it too much and now they're thick.
No.
They're thick boys now.
That's not. That's hair doesn't grow back thicker.
Yes, it does.
fucking each
No,
toe
it doesn't.
fucking mustache.
It does
dude.
not.
You should see.
It doesn't.
My
You're an
mustache
It doesn't
when I
grow
was
back.
14
It
years old. Look at it
feels-
now.
It
feels
feels like
that
that
way.
because the hair that's growing in has a blunt, thick-looking
Yeah.
tip rather than the like tapered natural.
Yeah, idiot.
Lies. When I was
I
14.
work in a hair removal facility.
Yeah.
When I was 14 growing facial hair for the first time, it was peach fuzz. Now it's fucking.
Okay,
Because
right,
you're
that's-
older.
Yeah, because you're older now. You fucking. Wow, you learn how growing up works.
Oh yeah, I kept shaving and then it gets thicker.
That's what happens when you grow up.
So you think that if somebody was like, "Oh, I wish I could grow like a beard," if they just shaved over
Yeah.
and over, it would happen?
Well,
Because
it
I
takes
shave,
time
I
for
have
it
to shave
grow.
my fucking stupid sideburns and my stupid, weird, little, terrible mustache and my dumb soul patch, and I don't grow facial hair. When am I gonna get my facial hair?
That's your
Alex?
that's your genetics.
I wish I could grow a soul patch.
No,
Dude, should I grow a soul patch for you?
Yeah, you should.
You should grow.
I mean, I
Get,
have a soul
You
patch
should
right
grow
now.
a
but,
soul
like,
patch, and then you should grow just a goatee.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah,
Next
this.
show,
just a
soul
goatee.
patches for everyone. Next show.
How about this? If we're still a thing when I'm 31 years old, I'll do it.
Okay.
God.
Yes.
Well, that's so
a very
weird.
30-year-old thing to do. Is
Because
to
you're
have
hold on, you're 29.
29.
Yeah. So I'm
It is
wow.
coming
I'm
up.
like a decade. No, not a decade.
Yes, you're a little boy.
I'm a little boy. That's true. But not like that much of a little boy.
Oh my. Well, if you ever want some great hair removal on your toes, you should get them sugared. It rips it
No,
out
now I feel
real
now I feel
good.
self-conscious.
Don't. It's not
No,
weird.
no,
it's
I'm-
cool.
No, I don't want
All
anyone
the
to. I don't want
bad just
anyone.
get sugared.
I don't want anyone to.
I need
see,
hair
I-
removal in other parts.
We don't do that.
Damn.
Just do it yourself. If you want to shave your asshole, just do it.
I don't trust myself to do
It's
that.
not that hard.
Bro. What are you doing? Are you like putting your leg on a ledge? and
No,
then just-
no. You
like,
just
I'm
you
not that
squat.
flexible,
You
bro.
squat over a mirror.
Yeah, I do what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, yeah. It's true.
Don't look
You
at
just
me.
said. You just went like, yeah, it's true.
That is one way to do it.
Oh, what? If,
There's a lot of different ways to do it.
anyways.
Anyways.
You could use a lighter, maybe.
Definitely.
Dude, imagine you going for like a Brazilian wax and then the lady just holds up a fucking lighter.
It's one of those barbecue. No, it's one of those
yeah,
barbecue
yeah,
lighters,
with
so they stay away from it.
the long like Bic lighters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
puts on welding goggles. She's like, all right, hold
Hold
on.
on a fucking spark welder.
Oh me, oh my,
Are you
you
talking about this
guys.
thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking blowtorch.
With the little hood. All right, so we talked about your next show and what you guys have coming up. Is there anything else you guys want to promote before we wrap up?
Oh, we're already wrapping up.
I mean, if you guys want to keep yelling, yeah, we've been
I would
recording
love-
for almost 2 hours.
Holy
You guys,
How long?
almost 2 hours.
and none of it's usable.
Okay, so to conclude, tell our listeners where they can find you on socials and streaming platforms.
Find us on X videos.
No. Against the Sun on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. YouTube.
Amazon Music as well.
Against _ the Sun is
Deezer.
all of our. Yeah, we're literally everywhere.
D's nuts.
Everywhere I could possibly think of.
Sorry, I shouldn't have made a D's nuts joke.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
That's true.
We even had a MySpace at some point, bro.
We did?
We did, yeah. We had a Tumblr at one point.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to make our own Pinterest?
That's probably the most embarrassing
No.
thing ever admitted right
We're
now.
not gonna have a Pinterest.
Why not? I love
Hey, all right.
Pinterest.
Dude, hot
I
girls, hot girls love
live-
Pinterest.
Yeah, I live for
Okay.
Pinterest.
All right, okay, all right.
I'm a Pinterest girly.
What is
Fair enough.
Pinterest? What do you do? Do you like?
Yeah,
You
pictures.
can
You
yeah,
create boards
you
and
plan
create
your like
aesthetics.
apartment, your
Oh.
vibes.
Yeah, you create aesthetics.
different parties.
It was
Alright.
actually kind of helpful when I needed to make a mood board for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes. Hello.
Did you ask for consent before touching her?
Yeah, get out. What?
We want to do a photo shoot. Can you do one for us?
No.
Yeah, for free.
Is this? Am I getting hired by you guys on this podcast right now for a
Yeah.
shoot? All right. Yeah. When?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
a
well, we gotta
this is
figure
a
it out.
Hannah's podcast exclusive. We're asking her to be our photographer for free.
Wow. What a great deal. I don't know how I
I'll
could
give
say
you.
no.
Do you want? I'll give you like cookies or something.
No. What kind?
Okay.
I know. Maybe some like wing
I'll
stuff.
give you a signed CD
From you?
From us.
From who?
From
Alex alone is gonna sign it.
We're all we're all gonna sign it, but it's not gonna be an Against the Sun CD. It's just gonna be some random CD.
Just a loose blank CD.
Yeah,
Nothing on it.
Yeah. It'll have one .wav file on it, and it's just gonna be the huh.
No. It's gotta be the what, it's what leaders should have been, dude.
Wait, hold on.
No.
What?
No, don't play it. Don't play it. It's not.
We're done.
No.
No, we have one more thing.
No.
No.
This is an exclusive.
No, Connor.
It's good. I won't get to the verse. I won't get to the verse. Okay. All right. So this isn't Against the Sun exclusive. This is actually the
You're gonna have this on the deluxe version.
yeah. This is actually the very first version of Leaders.
Definitely not.
It is.
It's
No.
the true
Can you go on with the bit?
No.
All right. So this is the very first version of Leaders. Yeah, it's good.
It should have been the song.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
I'll play you the rest. I'll play you the rest.
In the Bluetooth too. That
I
way,
just talked
we can
about
clip
pussy.
your
I just talked
speakers.
about having a pussy. That's literally it. Yeah.
No, it's okay. We're done.
But yeah, we just thought we need to start the year off with some new picks, and we would love to.
Yeah, and you're also
We're only
you're-
gonna be
you're also-
band feet pics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and can you do OnlyFans shots for us?
Sure.
Like us.
Yeah, exactly. You guys should do a very like intimate shoot where you're all naked and just covered by your guitars and instruments and stuff.
See, I was thinking
Like a
about maybe
calendar
doing something
shoot?
where I have like unbuttoned pants.
Sure.
You know,
Do whatever.
like not for this band, but for like temperamental.
Yeah,
You know.
I think you should.
Comment in one of those.
Get
posts,
slutty.
I'm here for the music.
Dude, one of the
No.
one of the funniest. All right, this is just about creepy people in general. When you say to a person you've been following ever since they were underage, when you say, "Wow, you sure have grown up," that's the weirdest thing you could ever
Yeah,
say.
I hate
Please,
that.
Temperamental has to deal with,
Oh,
man.
I'm
It's
sure.
so
Can't
not
even
ever-
imagine.
all right. You can be creepy, but don't be that creepy.
No, just
You don't have
don't
to
at
be
all.
creepy
Just
at
like
all.
keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, I know that was
Keep it to yourself. Go on a run, take a shower,
multiple
pray
showers.
to God. Yeah,
Pray to God. Pray to
Pray.
Gonst.
yeah. Pray to whatever. Just
Pray to
shut
God.
up.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hannah.
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you
thank
guys
you.
for coming. This was so much fun.
Yeah, hope I
and
don't get
thanks for
canceled.
listening.